Alright, well ladies and gentlemen, my name is Austin Cruz, and welcome back for more Amy. We're just gonna get started back into this again. This is going to be literally my, 10th time record. I'm not even, exaggerating that number. This is literally the 10th time. And if you're lucky, a couple days ago I made a kind of like a blooper reel, a short blooper reel of 3 minutes of me just dying, and previously it had been 10 minutes of me just cursing and dying and saying instant death, and it's kind of funny, but I reduced it to 3 minutes because it was really long and I didn't want to upload it. Well, I did upload it, and if you're lucky, after a minute after I uploaded, you would have seen it, but I went ahead and put it unlisted because I didn't really want to. I don't know, I just didn't feel like uploading it at that time. I was like, screw it, that's dumb. So here we are on one of the most stupidest things that a video game character has ever done, is that these trains over there, we made our presence known to that soldier, and the reasoning why that is so stupid is that these, as you guys remember what Lana was telling us at the beginning of chapter 3, these trains move in intervals. They are scheduled to leave and go wherever, and the soldiers were aware of this until we made our presence known on that train. Now they knew we were there. If we had not shown ourselves, these trains would have gone on as normal. We had to be dumbasses, and it was just the stupidest decision ever. So now they know we're heading for the hospital, but it looks like Dr. Raymond was behind this all, Rain Man, aka Dustin Hoffman, so we're gonna get out of that because we saw that already. So, and this level is just so dumb. This and the next one I hate so much, but I just want to get it over with. It's January 18th, and it just snowed today, which sucks because I hate snow. And I have to go to work later. It's 8 in the morning right now, and I'm just like, hey, let's go play some Amy. I woke up at the randomest ass time because my sleep schedule is always really fucked up whenever I have to do Rock Band songs. And last week or yesterday was really weird because I barely finished them before having to go to work, so I let them render, and then I had to take lunch, but it was only half an hour. And despite working a full day, that is bullshit because usually they give me an hour. But since one of my bosses left, who was kind of a hard ass, but at least let me have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, she at least gave me an hour lunch whenever I worked long ass shifts. And it's so dumb though because I still worked a long shift on a day I specifically requested off and only had half an hour lunch. So here we are, Chapter 4, Trials and Tribulation. Many trials, might I add. This is one of the most trial-eccentric games of all time, because this game is so goddamn inconsistent. So, now something that's really stupid about this is the fact that there are 2 emergency switches. In case of emergency, press here. And it's just so dumb because one of the buttons will just press to open the doors on one side. As you can tell, the right side is still completely closed where we have to go, so we have to head over here and do that. It's just really dumb. So there, we're gonna use this. And there, that's the side we had to open. So I guess we can head over here. Now I guess what I technically could do here, I could, speed run this as well as I can, because I've actually read a guide on how to do this, and they said you basically have to speedrun it in order to get through it easiest. But just to show off most of the things, I think I can still get around it and still get the same results over here. If you're playing on easier difficulties, and by easier I mean easy only, I don't think you can do this on normal. You can actually run through that pool of electricity to get on the other side with Amy, as long as you're running at the right velocity into that area where there's no water. As you can tell, there's this small area over there with no water. You know how sometimes you'll walk into electricity and it'll just push you back? Well, basically the same thing happens here, but when you run through it, if you run just at the right place, the electricity will push you forward instead of backwards, which is really nice. And if we try to do it on any harder difficulties, it's basically instant death because you get caught in electricity and basically 2 hits and you're dead. So you get pushed back and then you get a hit again for insurance, I guess. So there's that. We're gonna have to go over there, and if you can get past that right here, it makes this level ridiculously redundant, because it's just half of this level is us trying to reunite with Amy because she can't pass through that stuff. She can actually walk through the electricity scot-free, which is really odd, but we're not gonna risk it. And if you fall down in the train tracks, which look very docile and undangerous, it is instant death. So be careful because you're gonna have to restart. And this first checkpoint has got to be the worst of all time. So here we've got a map. So I've already replayed this part 10 times, and it's just one of the most annoying goddamn things of all time. So huh. Jesus Christ. You learn. Just kidding. I'm not gonna. This reminds me too much of Shadows of the Damned. Oh man. So we're gonna head over here, and now we can either go east or west, or west or east, I should say. Now you notice all this shit coming out of the walls. Basically, that speeds up the contamination process tenfold, especially in higher difficulties. You're not gonna need this if you're playing on hard, because if you walk into it for more than 2 seconds, you're basically already going to be contaminated to hell. Like, I barely walked through that, and Emu was next to me. If you stay in that for too long, you will decontaminate to death, so be careful. So here's the west exit they were talking about, so the door's locked, of course.
Sort of.
God.
The roof has collapsed. We're blocked. I need to find another exit.
So, okay. So this part actually got me stuck for about half an hour because I didn't know what to do, which led me to running through the electricity and beating the gate level that way. But basically, we're supposed to shimmy across there, and once we do that, we'll be able to head across there, and all will be well. So we're going to go do that right now. And I just want to be a little bit careful. I want to think of how I want to do this, because I think I should start trying to do it a different way. But basically, Amy's going to be separated from us for the rest of this... well, for the rest of this next part until we get the next checkpoint. The next checkpoint will be us reunited with her. And it's dumb because the game forces us to go into combat, and it's just dumb. And be careful for those spewing things because they'll kind of kill you. I want to wait for this one because this one is really unpredictable, but it only comes out for like a second, so there it is. And then she's going to go over there, and it's going to show a stupid cutscene where we can't move of her just running back to the train. Alright, there we go. And everything freezes, which is just dumb as hell. Alright, so now that we're over here, we're going to want to head over up here. Now, we're going to have to get through this gate in a minute here, and that's what we're going to do next. But, okay, so if we head off to the right, there are going to be 2 enemies there, which really sucks, and I don't like having to deal with those, because we're going to have to kill them eventually. This game does force you to kill people in this next part, even on hard. I mean, I've tried a full stealth, all-out stealth approach, and it does not work. Wow. Did one of my... oh my god, one of my light bulbs just died. Huh, that's kind of weird. Alright, well, we're going to go through here carefully. And you want to be careful because this game is very touchy on hard, so we're going to... and there's going to be an enemy right over here, but... oh my god, what the hell? I wasn't even... So if you're contaminated enough, move slowly. And you can basically tell... I don't know, I've kind of just noticed that... just once your vision starts turning red, just you're good pretty much for that. So now that that's done, we've got 2 things here, and we're hurt. God damn it, this sucks, man. So we're going to run over here. And you want to be careful because when it starts getting this red, you're going to probably die. Now, you'll notice a dead soldier here, thank God. We can actually use his gas mask to decontaminate ourselves. Wow. Is somebody listening to me or something? I don't know. Okay. So you actually have to press the A, hold the A button there to use it. But that's just kind of a rule of thumb. Now, there's that enemy back there. I don't know. I think we might want to take him out, but I want to save our crowbar for later because we're going to need to kill multiple enemies, and I think if maybe we can get the scoop on them, will be good. But what we'll do here, I guess, we'll pick up the green key card, and we'll need this for later. So this part is required. I just like doing it first, even though we can literally wait until we're done with the first checkpoint to get it, because we can circumnavigate. But I would not recommend it because it's just this game is just too inconsistent for me to be able to do that every time, and it's just safe to have that extra door open. Even though it doesn't really do much, it kind of gives us just a little bit of breathing space. I think we are going to kill this guy. It's better to have him out of the way now than never. And his back's to us, so we can get a preemptive strike. So here, we're going to pull some Sam Fisher shit. God damn it. Alright. Oh, we didn't grab the health, did we? Huh. Or did we? Maybe we did. Alright, you know what? There we go. Okay. Wow, lag much? Nope. Okay, there we go. And... okay, there. Okay, now our weapon is going to die on the next person we try and kill. So that's not very good, but at least he's dead, and he will be alerted to us later. And be careful, when you run, your decontamination is sped up a lot faster. I don't think I made note of that. I think the game did, but if you run, your decontamination will go very up. Alright, so now that that's done, we are going to want to head upstairs now. You're going to want to make sure you're contaminated for this next part, because there's 2 enemies here. And if you pick up the weapon that's up here, the enemy will automatically be alerted to you. So you kind of want to be careful for that. Alright, so there's 2 things that we can use to distract these guys. And like I said, later on we're going to have to kill them. But it might be a good idea to take them out now because we can actually kind of separate them here. And it's kind of good to separate them because you gotta keep them separated. And once we do that, there's a hand dryer in here that we can use to kill that guy or to distract him. But most of the time, both of them will come running in here, and that's not what we want to do. So we also have a phone here, and that'll distract both of them as well. So you can use that to your advantage, how you will. I don't know if I want to. If I'm gonna be engaging in combat, I think I might want to have myself healed for that. so I might just use the contamination just ever so slightly. And you can actually use the A button, like you can tap it to regenerate just a little bit like that, like I did there. And it'll regenerate like, you know, a decent amount. I think we're still contaminated enough to distract these, or to not be noticed by these guys. But basically, there's the second guy over there. He's just gonna be running over here. Oh crap! I don't know. I'm too contaminated. I don't want to risk it. If you stand upright, she'll start slouching and walking real slow. That's why I stay crouched. Is because he actually will she'll like be limping and shit, and she'll be really slow. So we're gonna be a little bit careful on this part because I still don't want those guys to notice. All right, so we'll activate the hand dryer, and chances are that'll have both of them running over here, and let's do that. Notice that really fast. So we'll run back over here. There's a hiding spot over there. We can probably indulge ourselves in that if we wanted to, but I'm not gonna bother. So now that that's done, I'm gonna heal up just a little bit, and they'll be able to see us from over in there. So it's still a good idea to be a little bit decontaminated here. Right there. If they notice us, oh well. Alright, so there's one over here. He's going to be walking around. He's going to be patrolling really hardcore there. Look at that patrolling. Alright, there's both of them in there. That's not good. So what we're going to want to do now, let's head over here. There's another syringe. This game hands them out pretty well in this part, but the fact that they take so long to use and they aren't instant is just really annoying. So, did I just get noticed? Alright, and if you run, they will probably notice you, so keep that in mind, and that was dumb. Alright, I think I'm probably going to heal up here. See, she's limping really slowly here, but we're still good for a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to heal once. Alright. Now, chances are they'll probably come back here in a second. But when we pick this up, they will notice us instantly. So keep that in mind. They will notice us right here. So we're going to wait a second for them to come. Come on. Are you guys going to... Or maybe they're just that distracted that they don't care. He's just like, "Dah!" He's puppy guarding to make sure nobody takes a sneak peek at his package. Did they really not notice? Well, we're still going to want to kill him right over here, though, because that would be very beneficial for us to have them dead at this point. Alright, here he comes. Oh god, there's two of them. Okay, you know what? Maybe we do have to take these both out at the same time. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to. I think they're good enough at this point. Okay, we're good right now. So we're gonna walk over here. I think I'm gonna kill the one behind the door because it looks like they can activate these doors, but still. So we're just gonna take this guy out when we can, while we can. All right, there's his friend. Oh god, two people at once? No, no, you don't, you ass munch. Oh, but wow, lag much? Lag much, game. Yes, yes, yeah! Screw you! Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh my god, oh. That was close. That was a close one, you guys. Okay, now that part is basically required for us, and okay, not all my health even healed. That part is required because we're gonna have to break glass here without Amy's silence, and it will alert literally every enemy we have not killed. So, and at this point I've been skipping everyone. Like, prior to this playthrough, I've been skipping every single person. And because of that, I've had to fight them all simultaneously in this next part. Now, this part, be careful! I've made note of this several times in other playthroughs, but instant death down there. If you do that, instant death. And what the hell was I... Oh, it's another map, I guess. Wait, we're in the exact same spot as we were last time somehow? Okay, so this part, we're going to want to be a little bit careful. There's actually a soldier down here. But, I don't know if I want to activate him or use our health. Because this next part, we have to break two things of glass here. So I think I might just use the health since there's one right here. We'll be hitting the checkpoint because that's the other train that Amy's on right now. So there's that. So there, we're healed up. No contamination. There's a weapon in this room we can use to regenerate. Two enemies in this next part. So when we break this, all the enemies behind us would be running at us at this point. There's another health in here that we can grab. But in this part, hopefully, if the game is in our favor, we'll be able to take this out because they'll run over to us here also. So hopefully they didn't, maybe. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what we got. Now, there's going to be an enemy in that train over there, in that train car cab thing, and also one way down there, but I don't think they've noticed us for whatever reason. So, let's see what we got. Oh my god, preemptive strike in the asshole. Yeah! Yeah! Screw you! Oh, yeah! I dodged that shit. Okay. Now this friend's gonna be coming. Where's his friend? I'm just using that because we have a bunch and we just need one more enemy and I don't want to be decontaminated at all. Wait, is this the second one? There's a second train car and I think this is the one that... This is the second one. Alright, so when we open this... Oh, maybe it might not be this. Come on. Because... No, it's the next one. Alright, we're gonna want to be a little bit careful now. This is that second one. I want to be very careful. Oh my god, you guys. I can't believe we're doing this. So we're gonna run... Oh, crap. Maybe he noticed. It's like, I heard that. I heard that from way over there. So remember... all the enemies will come to us regardless of whether... Yeah, I know I said the same exact thing for when I picked up the pipe, but since they were distracted by the... I guess this noise over there, they were okay. They will run to this one regardless. Even that third one, you know, that first one we saw after crossing the mine, they will still be there. And it's just really... It was really frustrating. And I kind of want to upload that 10-minute blooper reel so you guys can understand my madness and the frustration I've had to go through on that. Oh, let's fucking crawl. What the hell is that? Where is he? Is he over here? Alright, he's in here. He's in here. He's in here. And yeah, stare at that wall, you asshole. And die. Oh, ouch. Ow, what the? That did so much. No, no, you don't. No! What? We got the preemptive strike. Oh my god, you guys. And guess where we get to start? At the very beginning of this level. Okay, since I've narrated that much, I'll just meet you guys back at the point after we break the glass because I'm literally... I don't want to redo all that. Even if it means me dying, I'm not redoing all that. Even if I could do it better this time around, so... Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'll be back in just a minute. Wow. Really?